All right. Hello. Good morning. So I just realized that we did not discuss the store screener, which is very, very important that we understand how to use it, especially knowing the kind of market we are entering now. We are now entering like market is about to reverse its trend. So when the market is going to pick up, we need to pay attention to store screener. The store screener just help us to screen stocks so that we can know which one belongs to this group. And the store screener is located on this side, this round button, this thing that looks like uh, it is on the date. Here is where we have the date. So for the date, when any tool that you are using, it's always best that we change it to Nigeria. It's because I've changed this one to Nigeria. That's why I'm seeing my calendar. This is the calendar, and I'm seeing it as Nigeria. So if it's not in Nigeria, let's say it's like this. This means that it is tracking global market. So this is global market calendar. So on Monday, this is what you should expect in the global market. On Tuesday, these are the stocks that are paying dividends. You see, this is economic calendar. This is earnings. You want to know which stock is releasing earnings this on Tuesday. That was last Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I want to see the stocks that are releasing earnings. Then which revenue? Then based on revenue, this September 3rd, these are stocks that are releasing their revenue. All right. So if you want to see stocks that are giving the um, I think it's releasing their dividend. I'm not sure it's paying, it's payment. I don't think this is payment date, but I'll find out. Maybe it's payment date or they release earnings. It may most likely mean that they will release earning on this date. So we come to today is Thursday. So on Thursday, this is global market. So if I don't want to see global market and I want to see stock that are releasing earnings and that are releasing their dividend on this day. Let's say for Nigeria, I'll come here and say Nigeria. After selecting Nigeria, so every stock that you are seeing is going to be Nigeria. So on Wednesday, Red Star, what did they do? This is their dividend announcement. Okay, you can see that is announcement. Ex dividend day is this. This is the amount they want to pay, and pay date is September 18th. So what is the dividend yield? That means the percentage they are paying out of the price. Let's say the price is 100 naira. So if the dividend yield is 2 naira, like 2.92, meaning that they are going to pay you 2 naira 92 kobo. That's the percentage of the price that they are paying as dividend. That's the dividend yield. It's also very, very important. This is what maybe institutional investors or people that like to stay in a stock for longer period. These are the metrics that they will consider. So let's now check today. We are not really having anything today. There's really nothing on the calendar. So that's for calendar. So on top of the calendar, this is where we have the stock screener, which is also very, very important. So when I bring out the stock screener, you can see that it's showing me all stocks. We are currently looking at US market. So I'll come here and if I want to check the entire world, so we see different other stocks of different countries. So I'm interested in Nigeria. You come here where you have more markets, then you go to Nigeria. When we get to Nigeria, all right, this is where it gets interesting because I want to know what is actually happening. When I bring out my stock screener, we have 139 stocks that are listed, and it's showing me that this is Boa Food, MTN, Dangote, Cement, Dangote Sugar, GTCO. So how to use it is you can use it by sorting. That's you want to sort, start from the lowest price one to the highest price one. Let me sort it and see. So it's telling me Nestle has the highest price now, followed by Fresco and so on. You can work based on that. You can also reverse it again. So from the lowest price stock, this is 20 kobo stock like that. So if you now want to add filter, you can also add filter, like instead of saying I want to sort, I can say, let me remove this first. I can say let me sort based on, okay, this is showing me percentage now. So for the percentage, I can say, okay, I remove that. Sorry, I wanted to reset. So don't worry, I can put that back. I will just come here. This is 1 day percentage. If I want to sort based on daily percentage, so this was yesterday. See the stocks that gained. This is the highest gainer, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this for yesterday. I want to start it from the highest loser, Legend International lost 10%, Line Africa, Dark Communication, and so on, like that. That's for sorting. If I now come here, I can change the day. This is day. I can now change this to 1 week. I want to see 1 week performance. That's in 1 week period, which stock lost the highest. That's ICO. And I'm looking at ICO at this current price. Maybe I'm going to buy today at this current price. I'll buy little from what I'm looking at on the chart. Then you can now sort again. The highest for 1 week period is NSL Tech. So you can sort it. See, ICO is the highest loser for this week. You can also track for a month and see, okay, what is happening in the month. For the month, I think the month just started, so we have a few days in this month. So this is also ICO. So ICO is still the highest loser for the month. Then volume, the same thing. You can check volume for 1 day, check volume for 1 week. You can sort in ascending or descending order, and so on and so forth. Then real volume. I think, what's this again? Okay, relative volume 1 day. So this is relative volume. Market capitalization, I can also sort based on market capitalization, either ascending or descending. So for this, Boa Food has the highest capitalization. Okay, what is the PE ratio? This is PE. You can also click sort or do anything. EPS, then this dividend yield also, you can sort based on dividend yield. Okay, this is the lowest dividend yield. Then followed by sorting from the highest. The highest dividend yield for now is UBA. So if you are looking at investing for long term, maybe this is now getting attractive. That's how you can know that, okay, is it worth it at this price? As price is coming down, this will also be changing. So the price will come down to a level that this dividend yield will now become attractive. So investors, especially if you are looking at long term, you now start considering buying. Like for this now, UBA is now painting 10%. So you get 10% as yield for in a year. So if I put 10,000 naira, I know that, okay, they will pay me 1,000 naira every year as dividend, which is good at current price. So the more the price comes down, the more the dividend yield will go up. Then this is sector, and this analyst also, this is trading view recommendation. So for trading view recommendation, they are telling us that this particular stock is now strong buy. I don't follow it like that. When I see strong buy, I'll go and check the chart. Does it align with the way I enter the market? If I see, I'll go with it. In fact, I can see strong sell. If I know that, okay, this stock is good for me, I can buy it. Because most of the time, this thing used to lag. It's when the market has already moved that this thing will start showing you signal. So strong buy because already the stock is way up there. That's why it's strong buy. Let me go and check. You can see the stock is way up there. That's why it's saying strong buy. So you can also sort it also. This is strong sell, sort it again, strong buy. So when I want to look for stock, what I normally do, I can come here and sort from strong buy. And first I can check all the strong buy one after the other and see the one that I can buy. This is strong buy. This is also strong buy, which looks good to me. I'm going to consider this Transcorp. Which other one? This is also strong buy, but it's way too high there. I would have loved for the price to come lower. For me, I would have loved if you can dip lower. Last month was a bearish signal, and we have a what's it called? We have a pullback candle. This is the most important candle, and we are still like around 50% of this body. I can get it closer to this low now. Maybe I'll start looking at buying that particular stock. Let's look at another. This is also another one has a answered. Access said is strong buy. Yes, it's strong buy. So you can check them one after the other. That's how to use the stock screener. Then this is where we now have more things to look at. In fact, this is custom. You can check overview, also do your okay custom because I deleted price. I mistakenly deleted price. That's why it showed me as custom. I'm not going to save it. So when I close it, it will ask me to save. So I'll cancel it. I don't want to save it. This is the overview of the market. And this is was what I was looking at before. Then you can do your manipulation using filters. Then go to performance also. You want to see the performance, 1 week performance, and 1 month performance, 3 months performance, and so on. The same thing applies. You can sort. See, in 1 month, 3 months performance, Ella League has gained over 229%. So, so if you look at it on 6 months, on the year to date, and so on like that, these are performance that you can just check, glance through, and determine how you want to use it to just enhance your own trading strategy. Market hours, valuation. I also check valuation here, market capitalization. What? You can just play around with it. Dividend. These are dividend. Uh, this dividend yield also. You can see it here. You can sort it from the lowest to the highest. Okay, dividend yield indication. I think this is for 1 year or so. This is dividend yield for a month. I think this is dividend yield per month. This is dividend yield percentage. So all these metrics now you can just go and check how you will apply them. But I will tell you the one that I use the most. It's not everything that I actually use. So this is for their income statement. You can check also, filter, remove, and set balance sheets. These are balance sheets. You can check different things that you want to see there. So having said that, let's now look at here where we have this filter. This filter also, I can select it directly from here. My watch list is here. I have index, can check NGX 30. This is just NGX 30 stock. These are the um, most capitalized stock that on the NGX. So if you are looking at trading high volume, you want to pay more attention to the stocks. Then I can cancel it to reset it back. Then price. So this is what I can do if I want to only trade stocks that are below maybe 10 naira. So immediately I select it, it will filter out the high cap stock for me. Let me go back to overview and see the price. So all the stock that I have here, they are actually 10 naira, from 10 naira below. That's the stock I'm seeing here. So if I want to look at maybe stock that are 100 naira above, So these are stocks that are 100 naira above. I can look at them, and if I'm not interested again, I can remove. I can check price that is above 50 EMA, below 50 EMA, price that is already overbought. That means price that is closing outside of the Bollinger Band, that's the upper band, or price that is closing below the lower band of the Bollinger Band, which is overbought and oversold. From here, I can quickly filter. When I filter, I can now select them one after the other. By filtering, I have seen that is only 12 stock that I have. So I have few stocks to look at as against looking at stocks that are 100 and something. So this filter helps. You can reset it, and percentage change also you can do it here. Market capitalization, do it a PE, dividend yield, sector. You can select sector. Let's say I only want to see the sector. This is the health sector. I think there's another filter on this. It should be more than one. There should be another filter on it. Oh, okay, this is health services. This health technology. Sorry, I was thinking is this. Okay, this is health technology. Fixing, Mikio, Morrison, and Amadeco. You are looking at trading any of these. Just check them. After checking them, if you are not satisfied with that industry, can pick and select maybe finance. Remove this one or select two of these. Anyone you want. Just know how you apply the filter. And if you are done, you set it. Analyst rating, the same thing I have explained before. Earnings, then recent earnings date. So this recent earnings date, I can check for the week and say, okay, which company will be releasing their earnings this week. But if I want to check for the whole month, I will just select this stock that I will be releasing earnings this month. Not sure we have anyone. Reset. Then this is revenue growth, upcoming earnings date. So for this one, for okay, not next 1 week. Let me select for this week. We stock. We are expecting earnings date this week. So UBA. So based on that, you can use that to position for UBA or Fidelity, knowing that when they release their earnings, uh, if it's good, then it will attract new investors, and that might help the price to go up. So that's for this week, and I can check for this month so I can position myself for this month. Access has its own to this month. Fidelity. So banking stocks, I think most of them they are doing the quarter two report now. So which again? All right. So you can reset this. I want it to go back to the other. Okay, I now have 139 stock. So here is another thing that you can add. Those ones that are not here, you can actually add them manually. I can add technical indicators. For technical indicators, I can look at maybe I'll look at ATR, or let me see which indicator that I can use. Just want to see one indicator, candlestick pattern. Okay, let's say commodity channel index. So for days, 1 week, or 1 month. Let's say for days. For days, I want to add filter. The filter that I want to add now, I can say I want the commodity channel index that's for the day that's 100 and above. That means it's already getting into overbought. Or crosses down 100. This one, or crosses down zero, crosses up zero, crosses up minus that's one. This is minus 100. Instead of checking the stock one after the other, I can actually start from the filter and say, okay, the one I want to look at is the one that just crossed below from minus zero that is crossing up. That means it's ready to pick up. That's one filter. I can come here again and add price filter and say, even with this filter, I still need to add price filter. I can come here and say, I only want to see stocks that are between 10 naira and 100 naira. I'll select. So out of this, it will select for me. Let's say I'm looking for stocks that are below 10 naira. Say 10 naira and below. So it has already filtered it for me. These are 10 naira and below. And their CC high crosses below, what's it called? Minus 100 and below. So these ones are already oversold. So I can now start looking at them one after the other. This is only 20 stocks to track. So from here, so that's how we can look for trade also. Just looking at the uh, stock screener. So this stock screener, we can just let's explore it and understand how to use them. Thank you.